Hey everybody, thanks for joining me on my first DIY video. Today we're going to be discussing window coverings. As you can see, it's very backlit because we're in the middle of a giant snowstorm. And so what we really need is something to cover the window. So I'm sure you guys know right now, the distressed look is really popular. You see a lot of antiqued furniture, antiqued headboards, even distressed look flooring. So what I'm going to show you today is a really affordable budget way to put up an antiqued distressed window covering that's really going to be a focal point, a conversation point, if you will, of the entire room that you hang it in. So the tools we're going to be using for this, we're going to be using a hammer, and I got a couple nails, we got a level. I don't know, we'll just wing it. I don't know what all we're going to actually use, so we'll just kind of wing it. That's kind of the way I like to do things anyways, is just wing it. So first thing we're going to do is we're just going to drive a couple nails. It's just going to kind of be a placeholder for our window covering. So we'll just take a couple nails, just stick them up here somewhere. Okay, there's one, that's good. And just put them anywhere, really. I mean, don't think too hard about it. All right, so there we go. At this point, you know, you could use a level, but see, this one's too short. Just wing it, just wing it. It's gonna turn out fine, I'm sure. One thing I have noticed is when driving nails, it really helps to have a mustache. Since growing this mustache, people respect me a lot more. I've been called sir more times recently than I can remember in the past years. Sometimes nails even drive themselves, honestly. You don't even have to swing the hammer. They can just tell you've got a mustache, goes right in. Now, ladies, I want to talk directly to you for a minute, ladies. You may be thinking, oh man, I don't know if I can do this. I'm just a woman. You know, driving nails and all that, I just don't know. And I just want to encourage you. This is 2020. You're a woman. You're strong and you're independent. And I want to encourage you that you can do this. You know, I've seen plenty of women with mustaches. And I'm confident that you yourself too can grow a mustache. And you'll be surprised at how many people will call you sir. You haven't been called sir maybe ever, but as soon as you grow a mustache, you're going to get people calling you sir. They're going to look at you and they're going to respect you so much, they're not even going to say anything. They're just going to stare. And that's just a sign of respect at your mustache. So I just want to encourage you, ladies, just go for it. And you'll be impressed with how well your home improvement projects go once you have a mustache. What type of window covering are we going to do? We're talking about distressed window coverings. Today, I'm going to show you a distressed cellular shade. Okay, now this may not be the type of window covering you would have expected, but I just want to tell you, these are really cheap and affordable, and you can do some really cool things with it. Where do you find a cellular shade to distress? Honestly, if you just buy a really cheap fixer-upper house, these things are just laying around. And you can just use them that way, which is what we've done. And how do you choose a color for your window covering? Well, you know, we've decided to go with something that's kind of a bold pop of color that's really going to accent our house. And so I would just say the more the color clashes with your walls and maybe even your furniture and decorations, the more of a statement piece it's going to be. So let me just go ahead and show you here what we've got. We've already pre-distressed ours, as you can see. So I'm just going to go ahead and use these two nails that we placed earlier, and we're just going to hang this up here. Okay. There's other ways of hanging this, but I've just found this to be the most simple and easy way of hanging. And now you can see, right, not as much light getting through because of this distressed look. This has been pre-distressed. You know, we did this through the magic of video. We took care of this before we recorded, just so the video wouldn't be too long. One of the ways is we've had basketballs, and we play basketball in here, and we just have basketballs hit it. And occasionally they just hit it, and it just helps distress the wall, or the window. So as you can see, this is kind of, right, see? Oh, look. I mean, maybe that's even changed it a little bit now. It's kind of a fluid situation with these where it'll change over time, and it's really cool to see how that works. We've also had volleyballs, dart wars, all kinds of things can make this classic distressed look. You may be asking yourselves, there's a large hole here now that I've distressed my window covering. What am I going to do about that? I don't want my neighbors to be able to see in at night. And I just want to tell you, just go ahead and get creative with this hole. One thing you can do is like a Tupperware lid, or not Tupperware, whatever this is. A big lid, right? You can go ahead and place this in here. Okay? And see, that covers most of the hole. Another thing, maybe an Amazon box, or, you know, what we also like to do is you just scoot this right over in front and look, that's complete coverage. And the cool thing about this is these are all completely removable, right? And since we're a green kind of a family, you know, reduce, reuse, recycle, you can use this for other purposes. Maybe we'll see that in another video. But there you have it, distressed window coverings, easily removable for daytime or nighttime. Right here you have before, and you know, just like that, just that quick. There's after. So I hope you liked the video. If you did, just hit the like button, give me a comment. Maybe let me know how this turns out in your house. I'd love to hear how this works in your living space. And yeah, I just look forward to making more videos. We've got several more videos planned for you, and I think you're really going to enjoy it. And I think by the time this little quarantine thing is over, your house is going to be looking amazing. So join me in this journey, and yeah, thanks for watching.